guys, I'm Aslan and you're watching Bliss Aoshima's channel. Today is going to be yet another story time, of course, because I have a few story times that I want to get off my chest so that way if it ever came out, I wouldn't have to worry about it seeming like a lie if I don't want to talk about it, because some things you don't want to talk about again and some things you end up talking about again in videos for YouTube. So here we are talking about another story. By the title below, I'm pretty sure that you guys are like, bitch, what kind of fucking history do you have? And like, why on earth would you do it there? Like, out of all places? But everything actually went well. So let me tell you about it. This dates back to like when I was in 8th grade. I was going to this place called the Teen Center. And if they watch this video, hi, let me tell ya, there's been a lot of things that happen at that teen center and they're probably still happening now. So just to let you know, forewarning that everybody's around there. So just letting that out. So I was at the teen center and there was this guy, we're gonna call him Cord, like extension cord. I'm gonna say extension cord. Yeah. So extension cord, and I don't care if it sounds funny. This is my story time, so I don't care. So extension cord, he was like one of the guys, because I had a few crushes there at the teen center. It was just like little spurts of crushes and things like that. Some were bigger than others, some were little than others, and all that jazz. So I have a crush. So one of my crushes' name is extension cord. So extension cord was one of those guys where he was so cool that like you could just like talk to him about anything. I met extension cord when I was younger, like I want to say the year before, like last year, like the year when I was in 7th grade. Hey, remember that virginity story? Hopefully I can do an annotation up here so I can link that for you. But anyway, it was in 7th grade and I was I don't really know how old I was, probably like 14 or so. So there was this summer program that was happening. It was called the Minority Outreach, and it was for Black people mainly. So and they helped us get a broader education, like when we weren't in school, to still keep us a little educated. So there was an extension cord was there too. So me and extension cord, we met each other there. And while everybody else was bullying me for being a bit different than the other guys, he was actually pretty cool. Like, he was really cool with it. Like, when I told him about it, like, I think it was the day of the ceremony or whatever. It was the day of the ceremony, and he confronted me about it. He was like, hey, I think it's pretty cool that you know, that you like boys and that you're a little different than the rest of the other boys around here. Like, I don't see a problem with that, you know, because you don't have any issues, you don't really do anything wrong, and it's like, you're pretty cool. Like, you're just being you, and it's good that you can be you and be free. So me and him, we were cool, we were friends at that point. Fast forward back to 8th grade. I'm at the teen center. He's there one day because the teen center held like parties and stuff like that. So it was a party that was happening that night. And it was my very first time going to the teen center. And it was me and extension cord. We were the first 2 people to be there. He liked to play basketball. Like, all the guys there, that was just their thing. They all liked to play basketball. Like, and they'd be so mad, like, when somebody does some cheat or whatever. And it's, dude, you don't have to be mad about a basketball game. It's a freaking basketball game at a Boys and Girls Club center. It's not a real game. But he was one of those guys who would play basketball and he would have like aggression and stuff like that. So we were in the gym, we were by ourselves. We were just talking, having a cool time. He was shooting hoops while we were just standing there chilling. We were chatting. So then, if I'm not mistaken, because if my memory serves me so right, this is exactly what we were talking about. So he goes,
hey, remember that time that you said that you liked me?
And I said, really? I don't really remember saying that. When did I say that? He said,
when we were at...
I don't want to say where, because then that'll probably give too much of a hint of who this person is, because I know that there's a lot of Brunswick people who watch me, so I'm not going to say where, because they can probably link. I don't know if they can link now, but it doesn't freaking matter, because you bitches don't know the full story, so it is what it is. In the gym, there was a rock climbing room, okay? We were further in the conversation, and the conversation goes along the ways of, so if you like me, that means that you wouldn't mind sucking my... I mean, I wouldn't mind. I mean, come on, I already had a crush on this boy. I already liked the boy. So it's like, when you already like somebody, and then they're like, yeah, like, do you want to, like, pleasure me because I know that you like me, and especially being young and stupid and being in the 8th grade and being stupid. So after that, I said, yeah, like, I actually wouldn't mind that, but I don't know when we'd be able to do that. And he said,
we could probably do it right now.
and I said, really? Where? He said, let me find a place. So while he was looking around, I was just like standing there looking at him look around for a place, because I'm like, dude, I'm scared, because I don't want to get caught. Like, I'm scared. I am too scared. I am not trying to get in trouble, okay? Eventually, he comes to a point where the rock climbing room was, and there was the rock climbing room door, and the door was open. Ding, ding, ding. So, game time, bitches. Yeah, game time, bitches. Like, for real. He was like, we can go in here because it's dark, and we can close the door, and they'll think that it's locked because it's normally supposed to be locked. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's normally supposed to be locked. We go inside of there, and, you know, we just, you know, do what we do. I did what I did with the other boys. Proceeded to give what? Fellatio. Yes. Proceeded to do that. And, you know, it was like pretty scary at the time because of the simple fact that we were in the Boys and Girls Club or Teen Center, whichever one you want to call it. We were in the Teen Center, and there were staff there, but they just weren't in the gym when we were having this conversation. They were all out in the game room fixing up stuff while we were just in the rock climbing room fixing up stuff. And yeah, so that's how that happened. And needlessly to say, extension cord was there. He was there. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to keep up with me and some of my updates and see a little bit more of my face, don't forget to subscribe and check out my social media links down in the description below. And I'll check in with you guys later.